Howdy. So, sorry about the delay in video this week. I spent my weekend at the totally awesome PEX Summer Festival and needed quite a bit of recovery time when I came back because I did not do a whole lot of sleeping there. But what I did get to do was hang out with some of my absolute favorite spinners from across the East Coast and indeed across the nation. One of whom being the Honorable Noel from Oakland, California's Vulcan Crew, who showed me this little ditty that you get into off of pendulum versus cap. Namely, you do a fun kind of switcheroo that enables you to switch which hand, or rather which direction you're going with the move, right? How's this done? Well, the hand that is doing cap, whichever direction it is, let's start by that direction. Whichever direction it is doing its extension in, it's going to do a loop on that direction and then a stall and come right back around. Do it on the other side, right? You can add in the loop of a cap at any point if you want, just for some fun, like so. The other hand goes from pendulum to isolated pendulum, like that. It basically darts back and forth between unit circle pendulums that make up 1/2 of the larger pendulum. And doing so changes the spacing of point versus hand relationship. So you wind up with this little relationship. Some fun things you can do with this. Number one, you can use it to switch into a hybrid, going either direction. I actually find it easier to just stay in that hybrid once I get there, because switching back out is a pain in the ass. Yeah, like so. One of the cool things you can also do with it is we were playing with these kind of point isolation stalls a couple weeks ago. And it lines you up perfectly to do one of those point isolation stalls across the middle, like so. So what I'm doing across the top is a hybrid wherein I'm doing extension versus what's essentially point isolation around the middle point of the circle that the pendulum is defining half of. Another cool place I've been taking this, which is not clean yet, but shows a lot of potential, at least to me, at Wildfire, Charlie and I were playing around a lot with this hybrid, wherein the pendulum and the cap are essentially creating negative space of each other. And, as it turns out, they do it in such a way that you can maintain that same relationship between the pendulum and the top, right? The timing is a little bit different, mainly because you have to go into it off of the anti-spin rather than the extension part of the cap, simply because that's the one that points the right way. And when you come back out of it, your first move is going to be to go straight into the anti-spin pedal of the cap end of things. So where on the bottom we would go from extension to the switch. On the top we go anti-spin into the switch. So yeah, I'm sure there are dozens and dozens and dozens of cool patterns to be found within this, so I'm going to keep playing with it. Hope you do too. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.